What is up, YouTube? Spectacular Spider Grandpa coming back at you with his top 10 books of the week. As promised, I made a video yesterday, and I told you all I would be making this video tonight, and here I am. Um, just, just a disclaimer right here. I'm gonna let you guys know before I start getting like 18 thumbs down on this video. God Country is not on Grandpa's um, top 10 list. It is an awesome book, but unfortunately, it was just like a couple books shy of my top 10. Um, like I said, don't get me wrong, it was an awesome book, but God Country is not on my top 10. What is on my top 10, you ask? Let me get right into that. Before we even start that, we're going to go with the worst pick of the week, which I thought was Call Number One. Wordy book. Lots of shit going on here, and it was just a little confusing. Grandpa don't like wordy books, so great art in this book though. Great art, like painted art. Um, Other than that, that's all that book. This book has going for it. So this is my worst pick of the week. It's Call Number One. Moving right along, my cover of the week is actually going to be Batman Detective Comics number 948. I knew from when I picked this book up I would love this cover, and it's awesome. I always like the black and red being my favorite colors. Black and red covers always get me. So cover of the week, Detective Comics 948. All right, moving on to the top 10 books of the week. My number 10 book is Justice League Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 1. A lot of people hated this book. I thought it was pretty good. I mean, I like the Power Rangers. So, like I said in the Blaster the Stash It show, this is like a Power Rangers comic with some DC characters thrown in there. But number 10 right here. Number 10 pick of the week. Number 9 is Titans. Good stuff going on in this book. They're getting their base all set up in Manhattan, and Superman and Flash have a little discussion about the whole Watchmen thing. Things ain't right, and how does Superman remember stuff that you know that Wally knows. It's really good. Great art in this book. So Titans number 7, my number 9 pick of the week. Number 8, Red Hood and the Outlaws. Number 6, again a book with great stuff going on in it. Red Hood, Artemis, and Bizarro finish off, the Black, what's his name, Black Mask, Black Skull, or whatever the dude's name is, the Red Skull painted black for all I care. Just really good stuff. Red Hood has a conversation with Batman in the end, and all kinds of goodness going on in Red Hood and the Outlaws. And that's my number 8 pick of the week. Moving right along, Uncanny Avengers. Dealing with the Red Skull, Red Skull. He's got Professor Xavier's brain. Some really good action between Cable and the Red Skull in this book. I've been loving Uncanny Avengers since issue 1. So, in fact, this was my book of the year, Marvel book of the year, Uncanny Avengers, right here. So that's my number 7 pick of the week. Number 6 pick of the week is a book we also talked about on Blaster the Stash It. Red Sonja number 1. Red Sonja trying to adapt to our world. And she's also going to get my Mary Jane award this week, just for being sexy as hell. I mean, just just look at her. She's awesome. Um, so yeah, Red Sonja #1. Um, I talked about it on Blasted or Stash It. That's my #6 pick of the week. #5 pick of the week is Suicide Squad #9. I touched briefly on this book on Blasted or Stash It. This is actually goes back in time, and when what's his name, Max Lord's team that's actually taking on the Justice League and Suicide Squad in their book right now, goes back and shows their first mission, and it's really cool tie-in to the Justice League Suicide Squad books. So plus that's another great cover right there. Lobo reading this book. So that's my #5 pick of the week. #4 pick of the week is Amazing Spider-Man: Renew Your Vows. #3. Pete and MJ's daughter get into the mix with the Mole Man and everything. I hope this. I don't know if this is a limited series or if it's ongoing, but I just hope it keeps going. I love this book. So this is my #4 pick of the week. #3 pick of the week is a book that I don't think has ever been on my top 10, but this one was really good. I really enjoyed this. I'm so glad that we're getting away from the Civil War shit, and they're letting Spider-Man, Miles Morales, do his thing. In this book, he um, goes to another dimension to try to find his father, who is now working for Shield. And he runs into Spider-Gwen, and that's basically how this book ends. And this is just a fantastic book right here. And this is a storyline that's I think is going to cross over into Spider-Gwen as well. So looking forward to that, as Spider-Gwen being one of my favorites right now, or since I started collecting again. As you can see, I got my little Spider-Gwen stuff right there. And if you go up a little, my Spider-Gwen pops. And love me some Spider-Gwen. So not like she's gonna shack up with Miles right here, but hey, it is what it is. And that was my #3 pick of the week, Spider-Man whatever that number was, #12. #2, the second pick of the week goes to Justice League versus Suicide Squad. In my opinion, they're killing it with every issue. I'm loving this book. This is #4. Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil anything in here for you, but it's good stuff. So, Grandpa, what is your #1 pick of the week? I just watched not too long ago, about a half hour ago or so, a review by Kat Wren. If you aren't a subscriber of Kat Wren, she gives better reviews than anybody I've seen on YouTube. So go check her out, Kat Wren Figures. She talked about this book, and I absolutely love this book. I love how they're writing the character. He's a badass. He don't give a fuck. And that is Rocket Raccoon #2. And there's a spoiler, major, not I guess a major character, but at the end of this book, someone appears. He tries to capture a Rocket. I'm not going to spoil it, but you got to read this book. Go pick up issue #1. Issue #1 was good. Issue #2 is even better, in my opinion. Just good stuff. My pick of the week goes to Rocket Raccoon #2, a Marvel book. So that is it, guys. I have to work tomorrow, so I'm going to end this video, grab something to eat, maybe hop on Xbox One for a second, and go to bed. Um, yeah, so I'll probably see you guys when I am expecting a few packages, but I will see you guys on Wednesday for my new comic book day haul. And with that being said, you guys be kind to one another.